everybody, and welcome back. I am Wolfpaw, and this is the RaxPack. And today, I want to get into a little bit of automated mining. What kind of automated mining? Digital automated mining. That's what. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Mekanism is what we're doing today. And to get started with that, oops, I actually got to turn that on. To get started with that, we're going to need quite a few things, actually. The first thing that we're going to need to make is the actual digital miner itself. So if we type that in, digital miner, you can see it's actually quite expensive. It takes a lot of steel, a lot of diamonds, but that shouldn't be a problem for us because we've got a lot of both of those things. So let's start with these teleportation cores. We're going to need more atomic cores, so we're going to need actually a bunch of obsidian. I don't have that. So what I think I'm going to do really quick before we start off this episode, because I wasn't prepared apparently, I'm going to go mine out a bunch of obsidian relatively quickly, and then I'm going to grind that up so that we have something to use for all these atomic cores that we're going to need. So I will be right back. Peace! Okay guys, so I'm back and I got a bunch of obsidian, and I also actually spent a bit of time getting some Certus quartz seeds going over here like I said I was going to. I got 5 of them, and I got plenty of Certus quartz now for what we're going to be doing anyway, which is setting up this digital miner. So let's get started. So digital miner requires 2 teleportation cores, so we'll start with that, which means we need 4 atomic cores. So we should be able to do that. Oh, we need more osmium. We should have more than enough here, so let's just crush some of these guys up. Do that nice and quick. And that's kind of loud. Let me... So loud all the times. Maybe I might turn my headset down just a tad too. That might help. Alright, so this should be good for now. So we'll put the 2 osmium dust in there. So we have the 1 atomic core. Yeah. And now we need more. I wonder if I have any enriched alloy in here. Carbon. Okay, we'll dump the carbon in here. We'll get compressed. Okay, so we don't have any compressed redstone, so we need redstone. I'll make 16 in the... What is it? It's the enrichment chamber. That is right. I did not realize I would run out of things. Had no idea that was carbon. This is... Here we go. So that should be more than enough. Let's see, we're only going to need 6. There we go. Perfect. We actually we needed 7, but, you know. Here we are. Give me the rest of my atomic cores, thank you. Alright, so teleportation core. There we go. 4 lapis, 2 gold ingots, and a diamond. Just no problem. So we have 1, 2. Perfect. So now we can search for digital miner. Perfect. We can make this logistical sorter. So we're going to need 2 control circuits. I'm going to take some more of you out. I should have put one in there. Enriched. So we needed 2 control circuits. We need a couple pistons. 1, 2. And 2 of these guys. 1, 2. So we can put the logistical sorters away. Okay, we're going to need a steel casing, which is super easy. We need a robot, which takes an electric chest and 2 obsidian ingots. I did not know that. Okay, well, we're going to have to do some interesting stuff there, so we're going to need 2 chests. This is steel, a piece of glass, and a control circuit, so... Electric chest. We're going to need 2 energy tablets. 1, 2. It's easy enough. That is steel. We're going to need another atomic core. And 2 obsidian ingots. Now, obsidian ingots, you need to have refined obsidian dust, which is done by putting diamond dust in a metallurgic infuser and putting your pulverized dirty obsidian dust in. So, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take a diamond out. I'm going to run it through this crusher because we only need a couple of these. And I'm going to dump, yeah, it's not very much in there, so we'll just dump that out. Actually, no, we'll just dump all of this out because we'll do this one. Alright, we'll drop this in here. And now we will put this diamond, because we really only need 1, inside there. And we have enough for 8 of the dust. So, dirty obsidian dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will do 8. Perfect. And we really only needed a couple of these. But what we're also going to make is an osmium, what was it called? Osmium compressor. That's it. It's really easy to make though, so it's not too bad. Osmium compressor. So we'll need 2 more control circuits, a steel casing, and that should be it. Nice. Do that. So now this block's pretty easy to use. I'm just going to stick it up right here. All we need to do is put some of that in there, and I think it was... we use regular ingots. Okay, so not dust. It's like using osmium to... you know what, I'm just going to grab... whoa. Oh, that was lead. Makes sense. Just grab the whole lot. We'll put in 1. So it looks like it's a 1-to-1 thing. And there we are. We have the obsidian ingots. And this is some seriously powerful stuff. I don't know what all it can be used for right now. I know in the future versions you can make weapons and armor out of them, but it looks like we can make the atomic disassembler, refined obsidian blocks. Not too much else. You know, like... oh, here. Use mechanism crafting. Teleporters, ultimate energy cubes. Yeah, it's not so hard. But, alright, so we have our 2 obsidian ingots, so we can go to digital miner. And we might make our own robots here pretty soon because they're kind of cool. So put those in there. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Ah, the electric chest. Doesn't want to place it in there, I guess. That's okay. So we'll put that down. Now we have a robot. And now for the rest of the digital miner, we just need another control circuit. And 2 more atomic cores. 1, 2. And we're missing the logistic pipe. Logistical sorter, that's what it's called. Take that there, and that there. And there's our digital miner. Ha ha ha. Freaking awesome. We'll take these obsidian dusts and put them in here for now. Alright. So, now we have the digital miner. We need to find a place that we want to set it up. And you know, honestly, I'm thinking like right out here, because this digital miner is really cool in the fact that it doesn't create a massive hole in the ground. It's really good about that. So what I'm going to do, it's pretty big too, so I'm going to place it here. See, look at how cool that looks. That just looks awesome. Alright, so we can go into the configs here, and we want this to go to a radius of 64, or is it, no, 32, because it can have... this is the radius, its diameter, 64. So we can do a radius of 32. Min 0, max 60. Where are we at right now? We're at 102. So let's do this at like 90. Maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. 90 should be more than enough. So that'll be the max. Ore dictionary. This digital miner is really cool in the fact that it can pick out the ores that you want it to mine, or in this case, the ores that we don't want it to mine. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this config, go into inverse mode, which is on now. So everything I tell it, everything I put inside this config now in this list is going to not mine, right? Understand? So if I were to put dirt in here, so let's grab some stuff. Like dirt, cobble, marble. So you got dirt, cobblestone, some marble. We're actually going to want smooth stone as well, because we don't want it to mine smooth, or just stone. It won't mine the smooth stone that's down there, right? It also won't mine cobblestone, because sometimes there can be dungeons and stuff, and I don't want that. Don't want cobblestone, don't want regular stone, don't want dirt, don't want marble. How about limestone? Right, we don't want limestone. Sand will actually keep, but we don't want sandstone. So what I'm going to do is make a piece of sandstone here. So that should be good for now, I think. We'll do a little test run in a second. Ooh, hello, lag. Again. What? Stop that. Stop it. Here, let me recycle my recording real quick. Be right back. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I've restarted my computer since the last recording, but I don't know. Anyway, back to the digital miner. We can go to item stack. I believe that's it, right? We can say all okay, stack details. What? No. Ore dictionary? Or is it config? I forget. Stone. There we go. You left click it in. So stone we don't want. We'll hit save. Now cobblestone. We also don't want dirt. Awesome. We don't want limestone. We don't want marble. And in the future, I can always say, hey, please do mine marble. I need some marble for my building. I can always change that. It's not a big deal. Did I do limestone? I did do limestone. Okay, so stone, cobblestone, dirt, limestone, marble, sandstone. That should be everything. Actually, I should do like a grass block too, because I don't want it to mine up the grass. And for that, I'm going to need... Oh, that's right. I had made a silk touch shovel, but still, yeah, I don't have my shovel anymore. That makes me sad. Well, actually, I think there's something that we can do really quick, actually. There's a thing called an atomic disassembler, which is relatively easy to make. So we'll do this. We'll see if we can make one of these bad boys really quick. Pretty cheap, actually. So this is like a silk touch mining tool, I believe. Holy crap, do you... Okay, oh, it was filling up my other things first, that's why. That is why. Awesome. So, I think you toggled to slow, fast. Vein. Off. Vein? What is vein? Ooh. A little bit of lag there. Is this... Okay. Off. Normal. Ooh. But yeah, it mines really fast, but I thought that it was silk touch. But I guess I'm wrong. Yeah. Well, shoot. But this is a universal miner. It's really nice, actually. Like, it will do pretty much anything. Like if we go over here, it'll mine wood, and we can shift right click to make this like really fast. Now watch this. Like I'm just gonna take this entire tree down probably. So like it's pretty damn fast. Not so fast when you're flying, of course, just like everything else. It's like being underwater. Damn, that is nice. It's too bad that it doesn't silk touch. That would be awesome, but I guess I'm just going to have to do that on my own. So let me go make a silk touch shovel, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, we should have all the materials to make my shovel, so let's just do one of these guys right here. And I'm going to call this one Thontos. And for those of you who do or don't know who Thontos is, he is a Greek god who is of the non-violent death, but he's also described as having a gentle touch. That's why I'm naming it this shovel this, because silk touch. And let's see, we're gonna want to put on a... Why are my frames dropping like this all the time? That is such a pain. Alright, we have the silky shovel now. Let me just recycle my recording again. So bizarre that it's doing that. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get a piece of grass, because we're going to need one. Perfect. And we'll tell the atomic disassembler, just in case, I know we're up high, but in the future we might move this, and we're going to say in here, item stack grass. Please do not mine grass. So, there we go. We should have a digital miner now that is completely set up to mine for us. But we do need to give it power. And we also need to give it somewhere to put all the items. So for that, we're going to need, first of all, our IO block. We are also going to need another IO block. So for that, we need to make another IO block, which shouldn't be a big deal, because I've got all the materials for that as well. One for items, one for power. The power one, we will put... First, we're going to want some universal cable. So, universal cable. Perfect. You know, we'll just take the whole lot. And I'm also going to sleep, because I don't want anything to blow us up out there. That would be very suckish. Alright. Out we go. Down here. Now, actually, we need to go over to our power tree. What am I doing? And again, the frame rate lag. What is going on? It's only when I'm recording. It's very bizarre. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I think I figured it out. I just kind of changed the directory of where my recordings were going, and hopefully that will solve that issue. But anyway, what we need to do is set up an IO block for I don't have my jetpack currently on me, that's why I'm just bouncing around, but we need to set up an IO block for the and I'm not gonna be able to get up there, am I? Come on, jetpack, are you done? Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Sweet. Just put this bad boy back on. We need to set it up for power. And we have, obviously, on one end, one of these, but we're going to need another one. So what I'm going to do, I think, is put one on this side. So, should be the back side? No. This side? No. Which side is this? Is it this side? Yes, it is this side. Okay. So I'm going to put one of these on just like that. And now all we need to do is we need to put a couple upgrades in there. And you've seen me make these before, but here we go. We need... Actually, I need to go into creative mode for this. Game mode 1. Because if you guys remember from a couple episodes ago, the tier 1 range upgrade can't be crafted currently, and we need 2 of these, so we'll do 2. And then we can go back to game mode 0. Alright, so now we should be back in survival. I'll throw these tier 1s back in here. So range, we're going to want 3, the highest tier. So for that we need the 2. So we'll get 1 and 2, and then tier 3, 1, get in there, 2. Actually, we're going to want both of these. And for 1, we're going to want thermal upgrade. We're going to want the thermal expansion power upgrade. So that requires a blank upgrade, which we have. Okay, we have the thermal expansion. We now need an item upgrade. Blank item. So blank upgrade, item upgrade. Just need a couple chests. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay. So first we'll set up the power. That's going to be the most important bit right off. So, oh, I need my IO linker too, but so we'll put in the tier 3 range upgrade and the thermal power upgrade. Thermal expansion power upgrade, that is. And let's grab the IO linker. Link must be up in my tools chest. Right in here. Let's see. Linker. Perfect. And we can go out this way. Oof. So, we're going to want first to place down a couple cables. And the nice thing about this is that we will be able to just put them in the back like so, right? Right? Maybe. Is that into this? That must be. So I can just put one cable and I can link this right here. And this should be within range. I don't see why it shouldn't. And do that. And now we should be linked. Perfect. Oh, it didn't mean to place that. Good, it didn't get placed. So we should be seeing power going into this cord, but I don't. Ow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Why no power? Yeah, there's no power coming into this. Try again. Begin linking. It did turn blue, which confuses me as to why it wouldn't be sending the power, unless it's just too far away. So that should be linked. Thermal expansion power should be coming outputting to that. I have my big reactor on currently. See, it's working for these ones. I will be right back when I can figure this out and why it's not quite working. Peace. Okay, guys, so I figured it out. It's, I had everything set up right. It's just that, oh, and I bit the bullet and made these IO goggles so I could see everything going here. But what was happening, I had that IO port right next to the thing here, and I still could. However, when I update this block doesn't necessarily update and it doesn't send power through it. So what I had to do, or what I ended up doing, I put a block here, or this pipe here, reset this, so this it still wasn't connecting to it, and then I had to replace the pipe again. So I would have to pick up and replace this cell for this to work. I don't know if that happened last time with the other one, but it fixed it. So now I have power going into my digital miner, which is perfect. Let's see. We want to set this to auto. We want this to put, yeah, stone is what we're going to want. So let's grab some stone. Because what the digital miner can do as well is put back blocks that you mine up out of the ground. So ores that you mine out of the ground will get sucked up by the digital miner, but then it'll also put back a piece of stone, for example, in there so that you don't have to worry about, you know, stuff like that. You have to worry about holes in the ground. So we're also going to want to auto eject. And we're going to auto eject into a couple of item ducts. Item duct, perfect. Which will then go into this IO block. And when we move, let's see, right, perfect. And then when we move the blocks over here, I'm going to take this and put in my upgrades here. Range and item. And then what I think, we're going to link this to a chest. We should make a resonant chest, I think. Or, you know, I'm not entirely sure how I want to tackle that. For now, we'll just set it to this chest over here, this little, what you call it? The little regular chest that we have. So, we'll just grab this and link it to this. There we go. And so those two should be linked, and if I were to take my crescent hammer and change this to output, should automatically eject. So if I were to start this dude, just picked up a piece of dirt. Why would you be picking up dirt when I told you do not pick up dirt? Stop. Reset. Save. Save. Oh, I know what may have happened. Inverse mode on. There we go. And we need to set... No, that's okay. Alright. So, inverse mode. So, start. It should... There we go. Perfect. Essence dust. And auto eject. Auto eject on. Why is it not auto ejecting to the back? Maybe I need to pull it out. I'll just grab a lever really quick. Or maybe we can just set it to be... No? Okay. Lever. Perfect. Give me that. And out here, if we just throw our lever down on a block, it should... We need a block. We do have dirt. So if I were to put this here and put the lever on it, that should turn on and in effect start putting blocks in here. Perfect. Now this isn't exactly what I want to go in here. Do we have a filter on this? No filter here. So see, it's gonna put all sorts of junk in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna disconnect. There we go. Completely disconnect this. Right. Looks like we got some osmium and stuff. So yeah, it's working, and it's pulling from, I'm not sure what level exactly, but I think it just like randomly searches within the area and pulls, so it's kind of interesting like that. But we're going to turn that off because we don't have an actual sorting system set up for this, because we only want like our iron and stuff to go into the chest here that we've set up. So let me clean up my inventory a little bit, and we will grab what we need for inserting items into the system. So it should be pretty simple. All I really have to do is relink that particular IO block to a chest up in my regular room here, and then apply a import bus, a precision import bus. So let's do a precision. There we go. Precision import. So we should have everything in here that we need. Conversion matrix. ME interface. We just need ME cable. Need some Fluix dust. ME cable. There we are. Precision. We need the piston. There's the regular. That was an export bus. I need an import bus. Shoot. Misclicking. Gotta love it. We need another piston. And a sticky piston. There we are. And now, more of this jazz, because we're going to need another one of these conversion matrices. There's the ME interface. Now this should work. Import and precision import. Perfect. So, what do I want to connect into my system here? I think what I'm going to do is take out a bunch of these items from here, and I'm going to put away the coal, my turnips for now. I don't need those. And I want to move this chest in particular. So I think I'm just going to break it. There we go. Whoops. Totally broke the back of it too. Oh well. And did I get the actual chest? Perfect. Because I'm going to put that probably right here. And we'll put away all of the stuff that I just got and don't need. Like you. Don't need you anymore. Well, actually, we gotta need you. Put away all of these. Oh, I have 2 of these. Why do I have 2 of these? That's bizarre. Which one's lower? Okay. Why do I have multiples of my things? That's really weird. That is so weird. What the heck happened? Okay, well, I'll take only the lowest versions of the tools. That is so strange. Anyway. Oh, that may have been from when I re-swapped my save file because of corruption issues. Still having issues with that. Anyway, that should be it for that. Now we just need another chest, so we'll go chest. Like this. And now this should be easily remedied. There we are. And precision import bus. So anything that comes into here should get moved, stack mode, into the ME network. Fancy? Fancy. So now let's link it. So I need to shift click this chest because it is a chest. And now we will link to here. So now we should be able to run this no problem. Right? And we should be seeing, type in ore. Or we could just go up into the chest up here. And check. Yep, stuff just came through. Great. So this is working flawlessly. Now we have automated mining, so I'm just getting materials now. Now the next part is going to be putting in the automated sorting of my ores. So the ores that we're going to want, we're going to have to export into this chest here. Hello, zombie. So the way I think I'm going to do that is by putting that export bus that I made here, that precision export bus, I guess, and I'll run some wiring over to here where we also have this import. So I'm going to take out these couple. Actually, we don't. We only need. That is a super golem. Don't want to mess with him. Give me that. So here we are. Perfect. So I'm going to run a couple ME cables through here. So we'll grab that export bus. Export. We'll make it precision, actually. You. Hello. Oh. Fuzzy. Gotcha. I was like, what? I rarely make fuzzy export buses, so. And I forgot the cables. But what we can do first is set up a filter here, and we're gonna move stacks at a time of iron, gold, tin, or cassiterite, if you will. I wonder if bauxite ore can be ground up like that. If we were to can put it through a grinder. Okay, it looks like only rotary craft. So no bauxite. So we have we need copper ores. Wow, I'm really low on copper. Tin, copper, iron, gold, silver. We're going to want both types of silver in there. And unfortunately, I think we're going to fill up here. We need lead, ore, and I think that's it for tripling, right? Let's look for, if we can find, there's clumps, crystals, shards, I think crystals. So if we search crystal, what else is there? We have iron, gold, oh, osmium, copper, tin, silver. We won't do obsidian and lead. Okay, so in here, silver, copper, iron, gold, lead, tin, and osmium. Perfect. It'll be a perfect amount. Osmium ore. Perfect. And I should grab the cables. ME cable. R. Cable. Oh my gosh. Derping. Derping hard. All day, every day. We should make more fluix dust. $10 should be more than enough. Should. if we just run this directly across the top here. Awesome. Now it's completely connected to the system. So now I'm exporting to this chest all sorts of ores. Yeah? Pretty awesome. Should completely fill it. Nice. And so all of these ores are going to get processed now by my system. So I need to set up that item duct with the pneumatic servo again. So item duct and PN pneumatic servo. All right. This looks good. I don't know why there's indium ore in here. Or bauxite. We don't want either of those in there. Or gravel. I must not have grabbed everything out of there earlier. But this looks correct. Did we get all the types of silver? Yes, reactor craft and thermal expansion. Good. So, now that we know that we have everything that we need, let's grab our item duct here. We will set it to output that way. And we will attach our pneumatic servo, which we will go into here. Set to ignore in a second. I don't think we need to whitelist. Actually, we will whitelist. We'll put iron, gold, just in case anything does get into that chest. Oop, don't want that. Just in case anything does happen to make its way into this chest for whatever reason, it won't gum up the system. So there we are. Nice. So I saw that this gravel was being purified. How is that even possible? I want to see what happens. It makes flint. Alright. Okay. So I guess I can make a bunch of flint if I really need it. I had no idea. Anyway, so now we should be able to add to this system by just starting by putting down a piece of gravel, by looking into here and setting this to ignored, and now a bunch of items should flood into the system, right, and start pouring through and getting processed. Now, all we need to do to check if this is all working correctly is see if our ore, what am I trying to say? If our oxygen is keeping up. That is great. Although we are definitely losing oxygen. But we should have enough in the buffer to make us, or to be able to completely go through all of our ores. And then it should be easy going from there. Now the second check we have to do is to make sure we're getting enough power for all of this. So if we run up here and check on our demand, what we should see is that we are we are losing power. So we're actually using more power, mining and otherwise, to actually take up a significant, to get more, to use more power than we're actually producing from that big reactor, which is incredible, actually. So as you can see, these machines, this tripling actually does take quite a bit of energy. It's nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle, but yes, and there's a back stuff, that is fine. After we run through this massive portion of ores, it should be perfectly fine. It'll just be running a couple ores at a time, and then we'll be able to actually manage everything. So once I finish up this backlog, everything should run quite smoothly. But I think that's about it for this episode. I believe we're at or past the 30-minute mark. So thank you guys for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you do like this content. It really does help me out. Brings me to the top of the searches on YouTube. So thanks again for watching, and stay classy, YouTube.